Hello everyone, it is your old pal Living Dead, and I am taking a look at a MEGAWAD today. That's right, I'm back with another WAD playthrough. This one is the Lost Magic, and it comes courtesy of Vortale, not sure which, from the Doom World forums. We are playing in GZ Doom on Ultraviolence, Boom Strict Compatibility Settings. This is a project that was made for NaNoWriMo, basically WAD Authorship Month. I don't know what it stands for. I know NaNoWriMo, or whatever it's called, where National November Writers Month or whatever, where you try to write like a whole, you just try to write every day for the month, I think. NaNoWriMo takes place in October? So, I don't know what the deal with that is. Ooh, God, I love the punchy sound of this revolver. Yeah, the punchy sound of this revolver. Yeah, so that's the trick of NaNoWriMo and why this WAD has been created in the first place. Now, here's where it gets a little crazy, is that Vortale challenged himself to make literally 32 maps in the entire month. Can you imagine making 32 maps in 1 month? I'm sure these are, you know, fairly speed mappish in execution, but it doesn't mean they have to be bad or anything like that. Really like to know how to get that chainsaw in here. Aha. Cool little secret passage. We got a double chainsaw. Okay, so you know, you see we got some custom items here. This cool looking revolver thing going on. That I don't know if it does more damage or not, but the sound is really good. The sound is really good. Yeah, looks like regular old shotgun. Probably wanted to keep that shell, but whatever. I'm not going to be that upset about it. I'll get some ammo here. Okay. Well, it's serviceable. And if it's literally not even any more powerful, the sound makes it pleasurable to use. Jailbreak is the name of this map. I got into the whole map and didn't say the name of it. Cool stuff. Whoa! Okay, this feels like a regular strength pistol. That is some weak ass shit. Taking 20 shots to kill an imp. Come on, it's a big old revolver. Just let me have the more powerful pistol. I like all the custom sound effects and everything, but, you know, we're more or less still just dealing with classic Doom, it feels like. Although you come over here, get a taste of that double chainsaw. Same with you, buddy. And the exit. So what have I missed? Probably not going to spend too much time finding all the different... Oh, well, that's it then. Jailbreak. Entering the gate. ID Clevo 2, of course. Okay. Oop. I don't know if I'm going to need to conserve resources or what my kind of deal is here. This pistol is just, the sound is so good. It just has a lot of punch to it, a lot of snap to it. And then you try to kill an imp with it, and it... Wow, I'm just walking into all these fireballs so far. Great job, buddy. Alright, well, luckily we don't have to really rely on it seems like. So we got 43 monsters and 3 secrets. The gate. So I think we're maybe dealing with a pretty gothic type of theme going on here. It's called the Lost Magic. You can literally only ever mention magic in fantasy. It doesn't exist in any other genre, so it would have to be like some kind of fantasy setting, I guess. Oh, Shiza. The trap has been sprung. And, nothing too crazy yet. We're only in map 2, you know. You gotta give it time to warm up. I don't know how difficult this is supposed to be. I have no idea what to expect, if I'm being completely honest with you. Love to get that backpack. Oh, what's this guy have? Assault rifle. Okay. I also know... Okay, you know, I'm gonna say this. Sometimes I like it when the secrets are hard to find. Sometimes I like them when they're kind of easy to find. I'm okay with that. And of course I forgot to mute Discord again. Nice sound for the... So hold on, you have the... Okay, they don't borrow the same sound effect. Don't need this armor right now. Maybe I'll remember to come back and get it, but I bet it won't make a difference either way. I don't know what it is, but this assault rifle just feels a tiny bit more satisfying to use than the chain gun. Super shotgun. The old 3-shot Revenant. Hate those guys. I only want to fight the 2-shot versions. Die in 2 shots, or just go somewhere else. What else do I have? I have the yellow key. Go in here. What have we done? Oh, I lower the bars. Okay. Cool little challenge. We're just about done here, too. Barely even got to use this thing. Uh-oh, Archvile. Pretty basic Archvile placement, nothing really to it. Just one of those things keep you from just running straight to the exit. Oh, this is cool looking. Is that that... Oh, you can't crouch. Okay, so I can't get closer to it. It looks good, though. I like that detail a lot. Yeah, so, I mean, very obviously, this seems like a speed map. There's nothing much to it. Go to this side, get the key, go to this side, lower the bars, kill the Archvile, and finish the map. I could probably take a page out of this book. I don't know how to make a small map to save my life. All my maps are just long monstrosities with 300 monsters each time. So if anybody has any tips, aside from just setting a timer on my map, or a line def limit, or something. This is map 3, the sewers. Civvy sewer count being bing. 79 monsters and 2 secrets. Oh, okay. Good to know. This hurts. Oh. Oop. So, these guys have different sprites. Don't they? That's kind of cool. Let's see. Not sure if I'm going to want to save the bullets or save the shells. Oh, and I got to stay out of the liquid. I don't even want to ask what that is. Yeah, he's got his own... Oh, this guy. Aha! I'll take it. Secret rocket launcher. I'm gonna wait before I hit that switch that's up at the top of that area. I just want to see what's around here first. I like to just kind of get the area kind of figured out before I just start randomly hitting switches, in case something surprising happens. Alright, well... And it's given to us for free. We just kill a few demons. And we have the super shotgun. Super shotgun is one of those weapons that I feel like is always tempting to just make it a trap to get it. I mean, I've done that. But, it's nice to... It's nice to kind of, not always lay on the same expectation for traps. And, I think when everything is a trap-itis, that's what I call it. I'm sure there's a more succinct way to refer to it, but that's what I say. Everything is a trap-itis. Just kind of gets a little dull at times, doesn't it? Because You're just like, alright, here's another thing. I'm gonna pick up these shotgun shells and a fucking monster closet's gonna open up. It's like, dude, just chill out on that a little bit. Now, you know, if there's like a map or an area of the map where that's kind of the case, that's one thing. But if you have a tendency to make literally everything a trap, it kind of just removes the tension because you just know. You're like, alright, what's gonna happen this time? Let's go ahead and get this over with. I don't think you ever really want to make the player feel like, let's go ahead and get this over with, unless it's like really begrudging, right? What is this? Protect sphere? Is this invulnerability? Or is it, oh, I can walk in the, okay, so I have a time limit. Anything? Nope. Yeah, see, no traps here either. That looks like a secret. Something's going on with that. Something is funny. But I don't really feel a lot of drive to find the secrets. But yeah, if you don't really want to make the player feel like, let's go ahead and get this over with. Like, you don't want them to make it, you don't want to necessarily make them feel like it's an obligation to beat your map or beat a part of your map. Now there's also ways where you can make that kind of a positive thing. Uh-oh, that's what this was. Uh-oh. Making some poor decisions here. I thought I wouldn't get surrounded that fast. Where it's like, you know, if the player maybe knew there was like, oh, there's 2 cyber demons in that room, you know, they might think, alright, you know, maybe they spend some time preparing and like, alright, there's no more delaying. Let's go ahead and get this over with. You know, there's kind of an emotional thing going on with that. But, once you make everything a trap, and it never fails to not be a trap, the player will just see anything lying around, they're like, alright, let's go ahead and get this one over with. It's gonna be a trap. And then they grab it, the wall's lower. It's a trap. We can do better than that. Now here's the thing too, this WAD so far, not really a lot of, everything's a trap. Now that was kind of, you know, a big major trap, and that was a good subversion there. Certainly not the first time it's been implemented, but major transformation to the arena. And, you know, what we were expecting to do was open the red door and get progression. Instead, we were kind of diverted a bit. We had to kill this surprise first. That was a good little trap there. Oh, forgot to use the rocket launcher again. Oh well. That is the sewers. It's a pretty brisk map set so far, which you would expect from a speed mapping series, but, you know, sometimes you need something that's just, you can eat 2 or 3 of them at a time if you got limited amount of time to sit down and play Doom, so I'm all about these little bite-sized maps. Ancient Cavern. We are entering Ancient Cavern map 4. 99 monsters and 2 secrets. Go ahead and ID Clef back so we can pistol start. We never play continuous on this channel, ever. Unless it's Project Brutality or something. And by the way, those videos did so bad, you know, I probably will never make those again. Clearly not my strong suit of content. And I'm not necessarily the type of person who's just gonna make content out of everything I play. In fact, I do play quite a bit of Doom when you're not here. Okay, that's what I was looking for. I saw some barrels up here. And of course I can't hit a single one of them. Tricky little start here. There's a little more going on than, you know, than meets the eye. Some good combat setup here. And I have never tried to make a WAD every single day or a map every single day. I don't think that I would be able to do that unless I'm just making a bunch of rectangles. That wouldn't be very valuable, but you know, the detailing is one thing, and this got some pretty good detailing for a map that was made, you know, I assume these maps were mostly made in like 1 day each, or, you know, maybe like, I don't know, 5 or 6 at a time on a Saturday. These look pretty good. They're not overly detailed. Like, you've certainly seen your share of maps that are really detailed, but these have these look good, and they're still pretty simple. Oh shit. But you know, making a map every day, I would really think the challenge of that would not necessarily be the visuals, but the encounter design. You know, when you get beyond, shh, bitch. When you get beyond, you know, the basics of just popping a bunch of monsters in a room because it looks cool, it starts to get, you know, much more complicated in terms of what you should be doing. And, there's definitely some thought put into these. You know, I don't know that I'd be able to design really interesting encounters in like a day. Even if I only had to design like 1 or 2 per map that were like more than just incidental combat. Alright, so I need to maybe make this... Can I make this Arachnotron in fight? Or am I just gonna... Maybe I need to try to do that. I think, though, that this is definitely a shortage of ammunition. So maybe this is going to be a resource map. Although I do have now 110 bullets. So we'll see. Love to get my hands on a chainsaw. Alright. He didn't really end up doing a whole lot in terms of infighting, he just kept getting confused. Wait a minute, I did see that chainsaw up there. I'm not really sure how to get it. Oh, I thought I heard a platform lower. Yep, here we go. So, kind of been the majority of secrets so far is just like randomly hump a wall and it will lower. At least they're like kind of logical. It's like, alright, is there gonna be a hidden wall on this other side of this secret that I very clearly see? And yeah, the answer is yes. There will be one there. Oh yeah, that super duper chain gun, or chainsaw. I like it. What do we have here? Some more imps. I don't think I'm done chainsawing yet. Hit these pinkies. Yeah, there we go. You guys go deal with something else for a minute. Uh-oh. Oh. These maps don't play around too much. They're not like the hardest thing in the world, but they'll catch you if you're playing half asleep too. Not saying that's what my excuse is. I want to know what's down there. Ooh, that's a secret or something. Are there any specters in here? Specters have to be in poison. It's mandatory. Ooh. Am I in a secret? This feels like a secret. I guess not. Huh. Well, I guess it isn't. Alright, we'll get this blue key. And, what else we got? Okay. Ooh, yeah. Nothing like facing down an arch file. Keep it interesting. Okay, back to the blue door. I keep forgetting I have a rocket launcher every time. I just haven't really needed it too much yet. Super Shotgun's getting most of the work done. These have been some really good maps so far, you know? I don't want to say that I discriminate against speed mapping, because I don't, but, you know, maybe I need to be more willing to just give speed maps a try as just regular type of content, because in terms of what I like to play, because I usually see speed mapping as more of like an exercise in novelty. And, of course you can create some very, you know, quality Doom content. And, you know, as a creative person, I find, like, constraints are very important. And time is a very important constraint. You know, that's been historically one of my biggest problems. So, Ancient Cavern finished. Entering Blood Ritual. Map 5. But, you know, this holds its own in terms of good content. And you see, we're not like losing out on detailing just because this is a speed map. Look, we've got a nice little texture variety here just to give this some detail. And of course, it's a map where all the doors open when I open one of the doors. So let's see. Oof. A lot of chaos to begin the map. I like that. I love a good chaotic start. Not quite a hot start, but there's some heat simmering under the surface. Does that even make sense? Heat is simmering? Simmering is like a result of heat. I don't think you can really say heat is simmering. I don't know if that's a proper way of phrasing that sentence or not. You gotta give me a break on these things, folks. I'm playing Doom with a big half of my brain, and I'm talking about Doom and other stuff with the small half of my brain. So, you know, if I say something stupid, never judge me for it, no matter what it was, no matter what it is, how I said it or anything else. Just always be willing to give me a pass is what I'm saying. Okay, so a lot of goodies kind of left over, and since this is evidently some kind of key hunt, I will leave those to come back to later. Yeah, I'm not gonna let that guy block the shotgun. Last thing I want to do is shotgun a mancubus to death. It's boring. I don't play Doom to be bored. I play Doom to get blood all over myself and everything around me. What's this guy up to? Alright, blue key acquired. Pinkies awoken. And I assume this is going to be damaging. Oh, it's not. It's just cool detail. I like how bright this red is. Cool. All right. No sign of the secrets yet so far. Oh, this is something. What is it? Is it just like a shortcut? It's just the way out. Was I not able to leave this way? No, I can. Is this like the side area? No, well, I guess not. Yeah, I mean, I got the blue key, but there's still like a lot more to explore on this end. This is A little more involved than I anticipated. That lowered. So just as a point of order, I personally don't like raising and lowering liquid floors unless it kind of acts as if or appears as if like liquid is draining from an area when it's just like a barrier. I don't know. I just personally feel like I'm violating a law of physics, violating the expectations of reality with a game, even though it's just a game. But I don't think there's necessarily anything wrong with it being used here. It's just my own personal kind of hang-up, I guess. Oh, who's coming now? Well, at least I still got some rockets. Oh yeah, backpack. Very valuable item. You know, as a kid playing Doom, I don't think I really understood just how good the backpack was. I also played Doom continuously and a lot of times with cheat codes when I was a kid. My interest in Doom was more in just how novel it was at the time, coming on the backs of games like Super Mario Brothers and Wolfenstein 3D. But I just, you know, it wasn't until I started playing Doom again recently that it's like, you know, you find a backpack, you're like, man, that's a major thing to get a backpack right now. You know, not having to, being able to like hoard some ammo, not have to remember where it was, or, you know, you accidentally pick up a shell box when you've got like 45 shells, and then you just waste, you know, 3/4 of it. And you don't really get that experience if you're playing continuously, or you just play on really easy difficulties where you just constantly have ammo anyways. Alright. In my incessant rambling, I've kind of lost a little bit of track of where I am in terms of navigation. You know, and I used to be embarrassed about this. Oh, okay, so you're coming back up through the blue key door. So there's like 2 ways you could get through here, and if you go the optional route, it gives you this soul sphere that no, the soul sphere was already in here. So oh, I probably missed it. But I was talking to Sandwich, and we were both talking about how, you know, we can play Doom while we're talking, but what we completely lose track of is like our sense of navigation and be able to like recall where we are and what we've done. I feel that very true, and it's probably evident if you watch my gameplay that I just kind of get lost. And it's not like because I don't know where to go or remember how to go through maps, or I'm just bad at navigating, but trying to hold a conversation and kill monsters, you know, like I said, I have 2 halves of my brain, the big half and the small half. I would need 3 halves of my brain to be able to effectively navigate and kill monsters and talk about Doom all at once. Since my brain only has 2 halves, I can't really accomplish that. Oh, piss. So, you know, I guess that's the sacrifice that I have to make. That's my cross to bear. I'll have to live with that reality for my entire life. Yeah. It's a bummer, man. Whoa! Okay, well. Where else are we going? Ooh, a secret is revealed. Another soul sphere. I like it. Not really been looking too much at the auto map, mostly. This map is good and complicated. This is a pretty good map set in general so far. I'm again just very impressed by what's been accomplished. An entire megawad made in 30 days. I'll tell you this. If the whole WAD holds up to this in quality, it easily gets my seal of approval. I mean, these maps that I've played already do. This is good Doom. Ooh, what's in here? Anything? Oh, I should have picked up the stuff before I picked up the armor, or picked up the armor first. And opening this back up. So now we have all the keys, and there's still another like side area that I can go to, kind of. There's more stuff that I haven't really encountered. And back to the blue key area. So, okay, cool. So what we have left is the yellow key. Got 5 monsters. Archvile? 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 Interesting. That was Blood Ritual. 32 minutes is a good length for a video. So I'm going to leave off here on map 5. I might pick this up tomorrow. In map 6, where will we be going? Let's get a little preview. Emerald Castle. But this has been my playthrough of the first part of The Lost Magic. Check it out. I'll have a description for it in the link. Scratch that. Reverse it. Now that I'm not playing Doom, I have no excuse. So, I'll have a link to it in the description below. Is this TNT music? Oh. Anyways, check it out. Tell Vortale that you like this so far, and give it a download and you play it. And you tell me if you liked it. Okay? I'll see you again in the next video. Until that happens, take care.